All right, guys, it's your little bro again, Ufgraphics. So, guys, what's up? Okay, so we just started this section stream immediately that you're seeing me, and they were super glad to be here one more time and then to talk to most of our guys. It's not taken for granted. So, guys, it's another session stream, and then it's another opportunity altogether to communicate, to actually transplant, yes, to retrieve and to unplant and to plant wherever. Okay, we should not mind me a bit. It's fine. So, guys, today's stream, it's more like, yeah, it's actually cool, actually something very, very necessary to actually point it out. So, just like usual. And then we are going to be starting anyways, few minutes, like we're just starting now. We're going to get started deeply, and just more like our strategy before we ever start section stream, like real talking or actually emphasizing on what we actually set for. We didn't introduce ourselves. That was actually right. It's rightful to do, so that our guys, or more like first time viewers, they are not going to be stuck, more like confused. We don't do that here. So it was to initiate that, we're going to be introducing ourselves for the first time viewers. If you're ever seeing me for the very first time, I got you. It's Web Graphics, and then I'm so glad if you see me for the very first time. Nice meeting you, and then your presence means a lot. So, guys, in my session stream for first time viewers, I guess I'm going to be analyzing more, like giving you a full print of what we talk about so that you know what to expect. So here on YouTube streaming, and then we teach vast relates to human and then life, things that people rarely talk about. Things that we talk about here, you're not going to be hearing it in any institution. That's why it's exceptional, and that's why it's more like a unique one. And then we do actually try making people understand things from a different perspective. How you doing? I got you. FN Slick 22. What's up, bro? So we actually make people understand things from a different perspective. How you doing? Baking walking. How you doing? What did you bring for UF? I got you. Much love, bro. So that's the objective, and then the very first time viewer, I got you. So, guys, I'm diving into deeply. I just introduced myself. If you're seeing me for the very first time, nice meeting you. I'm UF Graphics. I'm a Nigerian streamer. I'm a Nigerian student. I teach students. I'm not just a teacher. I'm a spiritual. And then if I'm just see for the very first time, I got you. So, guys, set. Okay. So I have something on my thumbnail, and that's the talk, or more like emphasis, why we ever started this session stream. And then we are going to dive in without any hesitating or without any hesitation. Wherever I'm speaking now, you're gonna be taking it. So let's see it. Yeah. So now we're diving. As for something that we have on our thumbnail, it says something like our attention, our highest, or what's it called, attention, our greatest resource. I guess that's what I have on my thumbnail. Mind you, that's what you're going to be expecting, and then trust me, you're going to learn a lot from it. Like, I mean it. Don't mind my laugh. So, our attention, our greatest resource. That's more like the talk. And then, before we even start, at first, we need to know what attention means. Yes, like we need to know. Yes, every one of us may be hearing attention, and most people will be thinking is attention. I don't know. Attention has different areas, or I guess we have to specify the attention we're actually talking about. So when we mean attention, this is more like your focus. This is more like your intentional acts. It's more like when you intentionally, deliberately give your time to something, invest your time. It's time investment in something, maybe hour or I don't know, week or whatever. It's an intentional act, deliberately act, and then you give your time to something. Hello, Jewel. What's up? Katsu. Katsu. So it's when you deliberately give your time to something, that's it's or it can be said that you have given out your attention. So when we say attention is our greatest resource, we young people are more like most people. Yes, most at times we do think that our resource or more our greatest resource as young people, many people will tell you is money, many people will tell you it's time. Far beyond that, because anywhere your attention goes, that's where your life goes, that's where your energy goes, that's where your thinking goes. Attention, once it's captured, every other thing follows, every other thing submits. Obviously, so we will not continue or start thinking that time. No, anywhere attention goes to, time will bow. Like, time have no say to your attention. The attention is the top move, like is the master say. Now, okay, now let's just assume you're listening to me now, you're focusing on your, like, what's it called, you're focusing on me, and then you're giving me your attention. Obviously your time is going. Have you seen this is it? Anywhere attention goes, your time follows automatically, willingly. So when we say our attention is our greatest resource as young people, if I'm to what's called deliberate on it more, that's to tell us that we young people, we should know what we give our attention to, because whatever that captures our attention repeatedly, deliberately, consistently, that's if it's anything, like that's what our life is going to look like. So guys, that's more like the meaning. Everything I've been saying here, it's more like the meaning. Anyways, okay, now that's more like what is attention. Now what we say attention is the new currency. No be money. Oh, when we talk about currency, yeah, everybody's talking about money, everybody's thinking about money. Now in this matter, our attention is, sorry, our currency, okay, our new currency is attention. Yes, attention is the real currency. In fact, in this modern age, because every app in your phone is seeking for your attention, every notification it's seeking for your attention, every person is seeking for your attention. Obviously, yes, it's this is actually implying that the new currency in this modern age is our attention, not really time. Because when your attention submits, your time submits. So when we say attention is the new currency, back then when we think that wealth, or more like yeah, people think that wealth is the real currency. Most people tell you that land is the real currency. Most people will tell you that crude oil, it's what creates wealth. Now in this modern generation, in this 26, is it 26? I'll be 25th generation. Attention is the real currency. Take a look at it. Influencers, social media, the society, everything is seeking for one thing, which is called attention. Once it's captured, they know that the number of that, what's it called, the number of attention that they are able to what's it called capture, or willing to capture, it depends, or more like it determines their income. Have you seen? Attention is more like currency now. Take a look at someone that created the video, and then the video was able to what's it called, okay, was able to catch something like 1 million people. 1 million people watched the video. That is attention. Now actually increased the revenue of such person. If 1 million people watch the video and then the person was paid $100,000, when 20 million watch it, the person increase, like the person income is going to actually increase. Have you seen? So it's actually dependent on the attention. The attention of the people that watched it increase the person's income on a particular video. This is just it. I'm just trying to be practical. Have you seen? So this is it. This modern age, our time, everything right now is attention. Everything is seeking for attention. Attention is the real currency. And then my talk to young people out there is you should guide your attention. Yes, and the question you should ask yourself is, are you actually using your attention to build your own life, or are others or people, influencers, are they using your attention to be theirs? Two things involved. Either you're using your attention to create your own path, build your own life, or you're actually voluntarily giving it out to other people to build theirs. Very, very factual. Fixing something, very, very factual. That's it. So Oh, subscribe for a big streamer. Okay, subscribe for a big streamer. 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 Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Paste this thing where now? Oh, yes. Okay, paste. Okay, subscribe for a big streamer. Okay, guys, so I pay something. Yes, you guys can care to subscribe. It means a lot. We always got you. Okay, so that's for that. And then when we say what's your focus on your become, sorry, what you focus, that is what you become. Now, attention and focus is more like the same. What you deliberately give your time to, your attention goes. And then if it's to be more effective, that is when you have added focus. I guess you may be paying attention to something and then you're not actually focused on it. It's quite possible. Focus, it's more like the depth of attention. Like when somebody said that, like when you put focus in a matter in anything, that's more like your full attention is there. Plus focus, that's more like you're actually paying attention to that. That's the word focus, because it's possible that you can be paying attention to someone and moreover you're not focused. Have you seen? So when we say sorry. When we say what you focus on, you become. That's to tell us that our focus can bet us a lot of things. Yes. Moreover, they say you have a dream, go get it, and then nobody can change you unless you change you. And that's as well they said, you has the ability to change you. You cannot conquer the world if you have never conquered yourself. And that's to tell us that if we actually intentionally invest or focus in a thing, moreover, they said the greatest people in time are not the most busiest. It's very, very, I'm trying to point out something. The people that achieve more in life, in our society, they are not the most busiest, they are the most focused people. Obviously, so it's not all about being busy. Most times being busy, it's nothing to do with achievement or productivity, it's just business. Because yeah, most people most times can be always busy, no, they got no time, but there is no progress, there is no productive, like they are not productive, obviously. So actually focus, it's what actually gives birth, because it allows you to actually give your time, more time to some things, a good number of time to a particular thing. And then what you paid your attention to, what you give out your focus to, you actually get that in a more appropriate way. You may even get it, maybe you still get what people miss. Now let me give, for instance, let me point out something. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let me just use this example. Let's assume that everybody is just reading minimum in a class and then everybody is getting average results. And let me still tell you, in life, if you want to get an extraordinary result, you have to step out from the box. You're gonna go extra mile, like you're going to give yourself to things, because extraordinary results, yeah, extraordinary works gives birth to extraordinary results. The same thing goes applicable. So it's more like fluctuating. If you give more, sorry, you get more as an answer, and then if you give less, that's it. It rewards equally, and then there is no partiality. So that's it, guys. The economy of distraction. The economy of distraction. Yeah, I said the world is full of noisy, and then if you're not even focused, if you don't have direction, if you don't have principles, if you don't have what you're chasing, everything is going to look and seems attractive. Like everything is going to look attractive. And then when everything looks attractive, that's when you're going to chase everything. And then when you're chasing everything, you're not going to get anything. Let me state, when you lack focus as a young person, you're gonna chase everything that comes. Everything is going to look attractive. And then when you're chasing everything, you're not gonna get anything. It's just like I don't just know what to actually give example. I don't just know. But that is what it looks like. Do you get? So the economy of distraction is that, yeah, every single thing seeking for our attention, app, notifications, installed app, news, training, what's it called? Trading news, gossip, every single thing around our society, everything is seeking for one thing, our attention. The more it captures it, the more, I don't know, like the more gain they get, because it's more like attention driven society. That's it. Because most, or let's just say this world, or more like this modern age time, it profits more from attention, because the more attention they capture, the more people they capture their attention, the more income they get, the more increase, the more revenue. This is just it. And then every young person, yes, you have to guide their attention, and then you know what, like, you're not expected to allow anything to your space. Anything is not permitted to have your attention. At some point, you should know what you're restricting yourself to. You should know what you're constraining yourself to. You should know what you're keeping boundaries to. Everything you're not to consume, every news you're not to listen to, every gossip you're not to pay attention to, because it's gonna get you distracted. This is them truths. It's gonna get you distracted, because if everything seems comfortable to you, the result are so. If you're vast, if you're just open to anything, and then anything that comes penetrate has access to you. And let me still remind you, anything that affects your mind can affect your life, and anything that affects your life has affected your future. So at first, it's permitting it to the mind, because what the mind is more like a fertile soil. Whatever consistently, deliberately process on it, it becomes automatically. This is how human minds work. Anything you listen to continuously, you watch the actual, like, consistently, and then you practice, like, anything you constantly do. This is logic. Anything you give your time to more, most, there is every tendency that you're going to become that. If you're always associating with small-minded people, average thinkers, obviously being average is going to look like normal, because that is what you're being among, like, that's been your circle. This is just logic. It's not miracle, it's not hard work. This is the way it is. So attention, and then we allowing everything to have access to us, is where the issue starts. And then every person is going to guide, you're going to guide your attention just more how you will guide your bank. Let me restate, everybody has to guide their attention just the way they will guide their bank account. That's it. Because yeah, everybody is guiding their bank. Everybody is intentional about his or her money. That's how we should be intentional about our attention, because it's the equivalent. If we get if we get our attention exposed to a lot of things, it can be corrupted. It's just like something that can be corrupt. It can be corrupted, and once it's corrupted, it's going to affect our life. Okay, guys, I have things to still point out. Guide the attention gate. Yes, that's our mind. Our mind is the centerpiece of our life, and then is where earth-shaking ideas are born. Whatever we think, we become like. Whoever we think that we are, we become like. Its perspective is not a miracle. If you're always underestimating yourself, time comes, it sinks to your subconscious mind, and then it's going to reflect by your actions, by the way you think, like by your executions. You're not going to see yourself as someone that can actually get something done, because you have affected your mind by that, and then there's no way you can overcome it, because it has dominated your life. Like, it's actually hitting your mind. You cannot do it. Have you seen? So that's more like guide the attention. Yes, it's more like a gate. You should stand at the gates of your attention, bro. Stand at the gates of your attention. That's it. I don't mean to sound that, guys, but that's actually it. Okay, focus is a superpower. This is insightful. Focus is a superpower. The most successful people on the planet are the most focused people, not the most busiest. So there is every tendency that one can still be very busy throughout their lifetime and never be productive. Busyness, we shouldn't misplace busyness with productivity. This is two different things. Being busy is quite different from being productive. One can be busy and never producing, and then it goes hands to hand. So when we say focus is a superpower, that's to tell us that whatever we deliberately focus, give our attention to, I think we're going to be getting that in the best way, like in its fullness. That's true. Whatever we give our focus to, the most successful people on the planet are the most focused people. They actually give their time, their attention, and they focus in getting things. So the attention is not vast, it's not scattered, because once it's scattered, everything is going to look attractive, and then when everything looks attractive, everything is going to be a distraction. Okay, guys, so I still have things. Staff distraction, feed your purpose. Staff distraction. When we say starve, maybe starve is a state of not eating. Most people will tell you that I'm starving myself. Now, when we say starve distraction, was saying don't feed distraction. Do you get that? When you have say starve distraction, we are saying don't feed distraction, because every single day, every of our activity, every of our absorption, every single thing that we're doing is actually voting, is contributing to our daily life. And the question we fail to ask ourselves is, who are we becoming daily? Because every single day is a check, is writing our story, most times unknowingly to us. And then the painful aspect of it is that most of us, we're going to get to the future, and then we're going to be surprised on who we are. And moreover, I said your daily habit, it's directing your future, it's actually constructing your future, what you're doing on a daily basis, because the future is not built once, it's deliberately, is one step at a time, is your unimagined actions. It's more like accumulated actions, and then accumulated habits, accumulated things that you're doing is going to be accumulated, and then it gives you a result. Let me restate: getting to the future is not an event, is not a futuristic, or more like you just disappear and then you appear in the future. No, it's a matter of your intentional acts. What you're actually doing every single day is shaping you to a particular person. And then we are not asking ourselves, who are we becoming every single day? Because we're getting ourselves into a lot of things. We are engaging in several activities. We are actually consuming, absorbing a lot of things, a lot of news, being distracted. We are not actually asking, who are we becoming? Where are we heading to? Who can we become? Like, all these questions are necessary, because if you don't ask it, life is going to ask you. And oh, more, that is more like, it's going to be more like a regret. Because when you ask yourself this question honestly, I guess you're going to get the answers, and then you can make adjustments. Okay, I think I have few things. Yes, build an attention system. Build, I don't mean physical building. It's more like mental building. Build an attention system. Mind you, attention, yeah, our attention is easily, every single person is easily distracted, because it's everywhere. Your mobile phones, your computers, the society, your friends, people around, attention seekers, they are seeking for our attention. Now, if we were to build attention seeking system, like if we were to build a system that can resist us, that can actually limit or cut some of these distractions, or eliminate or erase them, we at first it's going to be intentional. Yeah, most of the times you have to intentionally block, or more like get rid of notifications. Yes, most of the time I'll be pressing my phone, and then notification will be popping up, and most of them will catch my attention. I have to check out for the notification. Have you seen? So it caught my attention. This is how it works. Most of the times we have to intentionally erase, or more like restrict, all this notification, limit ourselves from some certain things. This is intentionally building a system that can actually resist it, because most times it seems like or looks like these distractions are inevitable. Yes, because the world is too noisy already. And then if we're to actually help ourselves, it should be an intentional act. It should be an intentional execution. We should actually see it as a need to. And then we're going to give us our time to actually restrict all these things. And then that's when we can become who we're created to be. Because life is unfair. Life doesn't even want you to become your best version. And you know the greatest thing that can happen to any human being is to die with your best version still trapped into you. This is hard. Most people, the cemetery is not filled with people that doesn't have potential. The cemetery is filled with people unwritten dreams, unexecuted matters, unshared what's it called knowledge. Many people in the mortuary, many people in the cemetery, they don't have the opportunity. And then I always say this: if you think that there is no more reason to live, always remember there are people on the same planet with you that will give all that they have to be your position. I don't mean to be emotional, but that's true. No matter your scars, no matter every single thing, no matter how life has hit you hard, giving up is an option, and then you don't have to take it. Moreover, people that wins are not people that did not fail. Most they are the people that refuse to give up. They failed multiple times. There was many opportunity, and then there was many reasons to give up, but they did not. Have you seen? So when life give you 100 and no, when life gives you 1,001 reason to give up, you're going to see 2,001. Forget that I'm laughing. I'm damn serious. You're going to see 2,001 reason not to give up. This is it. And then it's not actually motivation itself, is inner voice. Like it's something that speaks from inside, because most times you may lack people to motivate you. Most times there won't be any applause from people. Most times there won't be any cheering, and then you're going to all by yourself. And you know, the greatest power that you can have is the one in you, because nobody stays with you more than you stay with yourself. You can get yourself effects by anything. Like the greatest effects or anything that can happen to you most is what you permit, because you have the greatest time with yourself. You own yourself. You're taking full responsibility of yourself, and then whatever your life comes out or turns out to be, you're responsible. And that's it. So guys, I don't really mean to sound harsh, but that's reality. Okay, I guess I've exhausted my section stream. Jesus, my head is burning, but that's fine. Anything for my guys. Our priority is for young people. Yes, to actually infuse them with the necessary knowledge they need to navigate life, and then to stay in the safer side. Because if that's the little or more like the efforts or more like the help that we can offer. We love our agenda, we love our young people, we being young people, and then we don't want more young people to be stuck, confused, or distracted. And helping them is to provide, is to create a medium of knowledge, or a mix of them knowing the necessary things they should, and when and how, and at the proper time and minutes. Do you get? So that's it, guys. That's it. Oh shit. Yeah. And then we just exhausted the session stream right now. Wow, who is with us? Who is with us? Who is with us? Did anybody bring anything for us? Nobody. You people did not bring anything. Wait. You guys did not bring cookies for me. You guys are serious. Hey, Jesus. My guys are not here today. I guess that's why. You people are not my friend. People don't even bring anything. I mean, I love eating cookies, and then I'm done teaching now, and then I need to eat cookies, and there's nobody else to give me cookies. Oh my guys, this is not really funny. Okay, I'm going to be backing up right away. The stream is going to be public later in the day. Yes, if you were not opportunity to join early, there is so many things to learn inside the stream, and then it's going to be made public, so you're going to get to learn, listen, get inside, You can invite people to stream with us. Here on YouTube, we stream every day. Top Nigerian guy that always teaches. We got every single person, regardless of your country. That's our purity, and then that's our goal. That's what keeps us going. Okay, guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you call people to subscribe, and then we are pushing. Okay, love you guys, and then at this point in time, at this minute, at this hour, at these circumstances, at this second, so I want to back off, and then we're gonna see you guys later. That's in the night. I stream twice every single day. You guys are going to see me in the night. 4 hours from now, we get to talk again. That's midnight stream. That's more like chatting. We don't teach, we just talk, chat, just laugh. So guys, that's it. Got every single person here. We get to see you guys later. Thank you guys for streaming with us. We love you guys. We love you guys. We love you.